My beloved child, you know my name, but today, I want you to know my heart. I am Jesus, the one you've heard about, the one who walked dusty roads, healed the sick, fed the hungry, and forgave the broken. But more than that, I am the one who saw you when no one else did. I am the one who sat beside you when your soul was screaming for help but your mouth stayed silent. I am the one who never left, not when they abandoned you, not when you gave up on yourself. Do you remember that night, when you cried yourself to sleep and thought no one cared? I was right there. I was the warmth in your blanket, the whisper in your silence, the tear that fell when yours ran dry. I wasn't born in a palace. I chose a manger, surrounded by animals, hay, and the cries of a teenage girl and her terrified husband. I chose the humble path because I wanted to walk your road, not above you, but beside you. When I was a child, people didn't understand me. When I was a man, they misunderstood my mission. They thought I came to judge, but I came to love. I came to rescue. I came for the sinner, the ashamed, the forgotten, the rejected. I didn't sit with kings. I dined with outcasts. I touched lepers. I wept with widows. I forgave murderers. I healed the hopeless. They accused me of blasphemy because I forgave sins. They mocked me because I loved too much. But still, I loved. Still, I stayed. I saw the woman caught in adultery, ready to be stoned, but I stood beside her. When the world said, "She deserves death," I said, "Let the one without sin cast the first stone." They walked away, and I knelt down and said, "I do not condemn you. Go and sin no more." I saw the tax collector, hated by all. I said, "Come down from that tree, Zacchaeus. I want to eat at your home today." I saw Peter, bold but broken, who swore loyalty but denied me 3 times. I looked into his eyes, not with anger, but with love. And after I rose, I told him, "Feed my sheep, because failure doesn't disqualify you from my purpose." And then came the cross, my final moment of love. They beat me, ripped the skin off my back, pressed thorns into my skull, spit in my face, nailed me to wood. And as my blood poured out, so did my forgiveness. I could have stopped it all. One word, and legions of angels would have carried me away. But I stayed. For you. I stayed because I saw your face, I heard your name, I knew your pain, and I wanted you free, even if it meant I had to die. As I hung there, suffocating with every breath, I looked at those who crucified me and said, "Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing." And when I breathed my last, the world shook. But death couldn't hold me. 3 days later, I rose, not just to prove I'm God, but to prove that you're worth rising for. I'm alive today. I'm here right now, not in a book, not just in a church, but in your room. Your silence, your questions, your chaos. You may feel far from me, but I've never taken a step away from you. I love you, with the love that doesn't quit, with the grace that doesn't give up, with the mercy that never runs dry. I know your mistakes, and I still choose you. I know your scars, and I still call you beautiful. I know the worst things you've done, and I still say, you are mine. You don't need to earn me. You already have my love. You don't need to fix yourself to come to me. Just come. Broken, bleeding, confused, ashamed. Just come. I'll heal you. I don't want religion. I want relationship. I want your heart. You've searched in people, in money, in success, in pleasure, but still felt empty. That's because you were made for me. I made you. I formed you. I counted your eyelashes before you were born, and every time your heart beats, it echoes my love. The world will fail you. I won't. People will hurt you. I'll heal you. You'll lose yourself. I'll find you. And when you fall again, and you will, I won't turn away. I'll run to you, like the father ran to the prodigal son. Arms wide, no shame, no lecture, just love. So don't run from me anymore. Run to me. Let me carry your burden. Let me be your peace. Let me be your home. I'm not far. I'm one whisper away. My child, I am Jesus, and I love you. Always have, always will. I remember the day my friend Lazarus died. His sisters, Mary and Martha, were broken. They wept. They blamed me, saying, "If only you had been here." And I wept too. Not just for Lazarus, but for you. For every grave you've stood beside. Every moment you felt life leave something you loved. But I went to the tomb. I stood before death, and I said, "Lazarus, come forth." And he did. Because I am the resurrection and the life. Death obeys me, and so does fear. When the storm raged and my disciples panicked, I walked on water, not to show off, but to show them that no storm could keep me from reaching them. And when Peter said, "Lord, if it's you, call me to come," I said, "Come." He walked, and then he sank. But I didn't let him drown. I reached out, and I still do. I see your storms, the ones inside, the ones no one else sees. You smile outside, but inside, you're sinking. Let me lift you. Do you remember the blind man? He didn't ask for me, but I saw him. I made mud, placed it on his eyes, and told him to wash. When he obeyed, he saw. And some of you, you're walking blind. Not just with your eyes, but with your hearts. Let me heal that. And Peter, oh Peter, my bold, impulsive, loyal Peter, the one who said he'd die for me, and then denied me 3 times. The rooster crowed. His heart broke. He thought it was over, but after I rose, I made breakfast on the shore, waited for him, and asked him not once, not twice, but 3 times, "Do you love me?" Not because I doubted him, but because I was restoring what shame tried to erase. I do that with you too. I still make breakfast on the shore for failures. I still run after the ones who hide. I still rebuild what guilt tries to destroy. Even now, I'm walking into your story, not to fix you like a machine, but to love you into healing, to sit with you in your pain, to tell you, your story isn't over. There's more. There's grace. There's freedom. You may think, but I've messed up too much. No, you haven't. If I could forgive the men who nailed me to a cross, I can forgive you. I was there in that hospital room when they said there was no hope. I was in the hallway when you whispered, "God, if you're real, help me." I heard it. I answered. I was there when your heart broke, when the test— And now, my child, before I end, I want you to hear this. I'm not just your savior. I'm your shepherd. I walk ahead of you. I make crooked places straight. I prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. I anoint your head with oil. Your cup will overflow. There will still be trials. There will still be battles, but you will not fight alone. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I will be with you until the very end and beyond. Even when the night is long, I am the morning. Even when the pain is deep, I am the healing. Even when the tomb is sealed, I am the resurrection. And even when you forget me, I will never forget you. One day you'll see me face to face, but until then, I'll be with you face to heart. Let them say what they want. Let the world misunderstand you. Let the shame try to return. I already spoke the final word over your life. Forgiven. Free. Loved. Mine. My arms are still open. My voice still whispers. My light still shines. So come, let me love you back to life. Let me walk with you into the purpose I created for you. You are not your past. You are not your failure. You are my beloved. Forever and always. Jesus.